Hey guys, me Dave. It's 121 2021. So 21 21. So I thought I'd do a little video. Thank you for the comments, you guys. I try to respond to all the comments. I read all your comments and stuff. It sounds like you guys are going through hell. I can totally relate. They've been hitting my tooth. They're still hitting my tooth. It's almost going on 2 days. So, they don't let up. They hit me. I know it's them doing it because, like I said before, the tooth is dead. I shouldn't feel anything. I put some numbing stuff on there. Didn't do anything. Didn't do nothing. After supper, they were hitting it a little harder, making it hurt more. So I know it's them doing it. And then they kind of laid off me a little bit about an hour later. It's still real sensitive. I had a hard time eating. I had to chew on this side. It's on this side. So I had to chew on the opposite side because it was so sensitive. They're probably going to keep this up for a week. They want me to go to the dentist because, like I said before, the tooth is already cracked. So what they want me to do is they want me to go to the dentist and be like, oh, my tooth hurts. It's a dead tooth. Oh, my tooth hurts. And and I do have dental insurance, but they only cover 80%. So, oh yeah, will you fix my tooth? And then I'll end up with a dentist bill that I have to pay. And I can't really afford that right now because I have to get my van fixed. So that's what they did last time. They did it to, I don't know. They did it to one of these other teeth. I had a small cavity. And they were nailing that tooth. And, I went to the dentist and all that stuff. And, he's like, I don't know why you're in so much pain. I don't know why. He's like, we can fill it, we can fix it and fill it and all that stuff. Did nothing. They were still hitting me. And then I got fed up and I was like, called him up and I'm like, just pull the tooth. And the girl freaked out on me. She was like, no, we cannot pull that tooth. You don't want to pull that tooth. Oh, she was freaking out for some reason. They did not want me to pull that tooth out. So I'm still getting it. I mean, they kind of laid off me a little bit in other areas, but they're still hitting the tooth. It's still sensitive right now, even. But it's a dead tooth. Hot and cold doesn't affect. I could put some numbing stuff on there. Doesn't do anything. I could take pain pills or whatever. It won't do anything. Nothing works because it's a directed energy attack. I don't know how they're doing it. If it's external attack or whatever. I was trying to use magnets. I put magnets in my mouth. I put magnets out here. Neodymium magnets. Pretty strong ones. Didn't do anything. I couldn't get it to. I couldn't get it to stop at all, so I don't know how they're doing it, where they're just hitting that one tooth. It's amazing how they can just hit a tooth, or they were hitting my ear earlier too, my ear, where they can just hit a little part of your body, how precise the whatever is where they can hit you. It's really unreal. But but anyway, thank you for the comments, you guys. I enjoy reading your comments. I mean, I can relate to you guys. We're all getting hit out there, and we're trying to stay safe and keep our families safe. My prayers go out to you guys. I'll be praying for you guys. They get really upset when you pray. I was praying this morning, and they were banging. I don't know if it was V2K or if it was my family member, but they were banging when I was praying this morning. Praying. They are afraid of prayer, apparently. So there's another thing I want to mention. I was a little desperate, and I get desperate when I get hit and I want to contact people. I contact people when I get hit hard. If they lay off me, I kind of relax a little bit. I'm more laid back, where I'll go take Tanner to the park, and I'll go for a little ride and try to enjoy myself a little bit. When I'm getting hit, I contact people. I find people to contact in government, non-political people. You know, believe me, my name. These people know my name. you know, they know my name out there. Um, some of these big people in government, they know who I am. I've contacted some people out there. When I'm getting hit hard. Um, I um, it's I want these people to pay for what they're doing to me. I think they deserve to pay for what they're doing to me. I'm not stupid enough to do anything illegal. I'm not going to throw myself in jail. I'm not getting myself in trouble for these people. But I do think these people deserve to pay for what they're doing to us. Uh, you know, the reason why they use these contractors is so the government has no connection to doing the torture. If this ever opened up, the government would be like, well, we didn't torture these people. These contractors did the torture, and they would get thrown so far under the bus. You wouldn't even see them. So in my program, it seems like they don't really follow a protocol. But the contractors are doing this to me, and that's who I think should pay. I think they should pay for this crime. They have grubby people. I don't know. They look like meth heads and stuff. I don't know what their role is. I don't know who's actually doing the torture. Brian too says they're all researchers. Dr. Duncan says, well, they're operators. They don't care. They're not told anything about us and all this stuff. So I don't know which way to go out there. But these guys don't seem like doctors to me. They seem like they like to torture you, and some of them look like they're on drugs, and stuff. So that's who I want. I think those people should pay for that, for doing this to me, doing this to us, that's my feelings about that. Okay, so I was gonna tell you about something. Okay, so I got desperate and I wrote to NBC News, and these guys were throwing a fit about that. I wrote like a 6 sentence paragraph, kept it short but direct, straight to the point. I mentioned the CIA officer that was being hit with weapons. I said there's a group of people that have been complaining about these attacks for a decade, over a decade, and we can't get any help, and then I said please research remote neuromonitoring. Please research voice of God weapons. They can put voices in your head. I said there's whistleblowers coming out that are talking about this stuff. They're using this on citizens. I said it's all over the world. I didn't just talk about America. I said this crime is happening all over the world. So I wrote like a 6 sentence paragraph, 5-6 sentences, to NBC News. I went to the website and I looked at contact information, and I took all the steps to mention us I said, please research. Please research this and do a story on it. I said because but I mentioned the CIA guy, being hit in with these weapons in Russia. I said this is going on all over the world. We're called targeted individuals, and we're being hit with these weapons, and nobody will help us. And stuff. So, will it do anything? I don't know. I try to stay optimistic when it comes to contacting people. There's people out there saying, "Oh, we already contacted the senators. We already did this. We already did that." Well, that was 10 years ago. You did that 10 years ago. Let's keep on doing it. You know what I mean? I mean, if you are trying to get a good job that's in a hard company to get hired at, you don't just apply once and quit and say, well, I already applied. Some people go there every week. They go there every week and apply and reapply, or call every week and say, are you hiring? Are you hiring? You hiring yet? And then they're like, well, that guy really wants a job. So we got I don't know if they're real, but we have people in the community are like, well, we already did all that stuff 10 years ago. Well, that was 10 years ago. Now we have other things to back this stuff up. We have the CIA agent, we got the Cuba attacks, we got the China attacks. I mean, come on. These weapons exist now. Let's start contacting people. I wish more TIs would contact people. It takes 5 minutes. It took me 5 minutes to do that. It takes me 5 minutes to write to the president. It takes me 5 minutes to write to my senator. A short paragraph, straight to the point. The only thing is, when I write to my senator now, I get like an auto response. Because I wrote to her about something else, and then I got the same response, and I wrote to her about the weapons, and I got the same response. So it's like an auto, some kind of auto response back, where it said the same thing, so who knows if she read it or not, but, because we need laws, we need laws about this, and stuff, and, I mean, there's so much stuff we need, but, we need everyone's help to do it, it takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes at the most, so, I wrote to them, and I explained, it's like, this guy's being hit. I said, we've been complaining about this for a decade, these, it's been going on for a long time, so will I get a response back? I don't know. Will they, I don't know if anything will ever come of it. Everyone's kind of bought off, you know what I mean? So, but, we gotta do little things to try to expose this, I think these contractors, are torture happy, I think they're doing things to us that they're not supposed to be doing. You know, uh, I think they're following a manual, but I also think they're doing things that they're not supposed to be doing. In our programs, really, um, but I don't know either. They want to get you to try to hurt yourself. There's targets out there that hurt themselves. There's targets out there that pulled their teeth out. Themselves. There's targets out there that have slit their wrist. They try to get me to cut my neck. They try to do these self-injury things to us. Is that in the manual? I don't know. Maybe it is. It's possible. These people don't care about us. They don't care. It's unreal. So you know, so I contacted NBC News. You know, what do I have to lose? The worst thing they can say is we're not going to do a story on that. You know, we have nothing to lose and everything to gain. You know, we got to start contacting people. I wish some other people would do it that are good writers. You know, I mean, there's people out there that brag about how smart they are and they're good writers and they're really, really smart, but they don't do anything. You know, I mean, it's like help us out a little bit. You know, help us out. You know. So anyway, but I'm gonna cut this off. Thank you for the comments, you guys. You know, I care for you guys out there. Um, I'm sorry you guys are going through a hard time and stuff. I'll pray for you. Um, you know, my prayers go out to you guys and stuff. And so you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.